Welcome back everyone for Let's Play Rocket League with me, BrainBoy20, where we last left off. Ranked matches, nothing else to really say other than more ranked matches. No servers online. That seems a little suspect. Are you sure, game? I don't believe you. Okay then, takes up to 2 minutes. I don't want to wait that long, nor do I want to make you guys wait, but that's more editing for me, so... Oh, never mind, there we go. It picked up the game. I would edit things out, but that takes a lot more editing now that I'm recording the audio separately, or at least the microphone audio separately. Now, who's on our team? Gwiggle and Jiri. Gwiggle's defending. I'm going to let him go immediately. What happened to our team? Or is this the case of the invisible players? Well, I accidentally bumped Jiri out of the way because I'm not paying any attention whatsoever to who's on what side. Oh, well, I guess Gwiggle did say he was defending, so that is doing his job just fine. Jiri's on our side, but of course he has to have the weirdest color scheme, so I can't actually tell him apart from our opponents. At least with his name. And I was going to go knock it off there, but Jiri seems to have gotten it as well. I hate video games. Attempts to get a shot on the goal, but unfortunately he was too far forward, so he missed. And I was able to deflect the rebound by Higgs? Higgs is his name, I think. And I guess I'm just going to keep messing with the enemy team to try to get Jiri to get a good shot going. Ah. Just slightly off. I'm going to get out of the way of Gwiggle, whose shot will almost make it, but my angle was also off, or at least his rebound almost set up a perfect goal for us, and I'm going to rush back to our goal to try to make sure that they can't score on us. Or I'll just clear the ball immediately, in which case that works too. And I actually pull off an aerial hit, although the usefulness of such is debatable. I apologize, Jiri, I did not intend to do that, but I'll at least keep clearing it, as that's at least doing something useful. And I'll keep bouncing it towards their goal. Jiri's going to try to pick up the slack and get enough speed boost, but unfortunately Kinbeck on the enemy team managed to block it, and seems to be their team's goalie, so we have to get around the defensive Kinbeck. Gwiggle tries to set up a shot for me, but is stopped by Kinbeck. In response, I'll just block his attempt to send the ball towards our side of the field. I say, and I am completely rusty at this, and I'm doing an amazing job of blocking, at least in my mind. I don't know if like any experienced Rocket League players try to watch these videos, but if they do, that's interesting. And Gwiggle manages to intercept that shot, although I don't think it was really needed. I'd rather him be inside the goal for shots that actually matter. That shot didn't look like it was going to hit, but then again, I don't know what he saw. Oh, come on. If I was boosting, I might have made it. I'm going to stay out of the way and allow Gwiggle to score. Finally, after 2 minutes 30 seconds, possibly the longest goal time I think I've seen in Rocket League thus far, at least on a ranked match, as he managed to just sneak it in. Now I'm going to go as fast as possible and try to get the ball. And while I do get first touch, unfortunately due to my teammate not going for the ball simultaneously, our momentum's cancel. I will make a shot on the goal, but it's blocked by Kinbeck just barely. And while that looked like it could have been mine, Jacabe, what is his name? Jiri sees something completely different and attempts to get the ball out of control of anyone else. Gwiggle attempts a shot on the goal, but is stopped by Kinbeck, or Kinnickbeck, once again. And we're really aggressive, even though we have no goalie. And I accidentally hit my teammate because I am only using ball cam, which I do see the negative side of things, but since I have no camera control, I still haven't mapped it to any key. I kind of need to do this. Which admittedly is a terrible thing about not using a controller, which I still am not. Kinnickbeck really is dedicated to his job as a goalie. I mean, I do see him out of there occasionally, just in the middle when the ball's on our side. But it's at least nice that he's so dedicated to doing that, because it's why no one has really scored that often. However, you do need the players to be aggressive, and wow, I'm still flipping. Can we stop that? That's disgusting, sir. And I do miss, but Wiggle picks it up and actually does the bounce it that he was supposed to. I'm going to sit in the back here to try to pick it up in case someone sends it over, but everyone basically misses. I hate video games, stops my momentum from getting to the ball, and as such it's going to remain in the melee, in the corner. I'll block it and clear it as a result. I don't know who hit me into the ball though, that just only helped my job. I'm going to try to set up a good shot on the goal. Okay, the ball's just going to remain in the air, and there's just a humongous melee going on. If I knew anything about flying, I might be able to get a shot going off, but instead I'll just set up a blocking I hate video games shot. Ah, yeah well. Jerry sends it well on back onto our side of the field, and out of anyone's reach. I don't think they are going to score, but it doesn't hurt to try. Gwiggle's going to try to save that shot, sending it back to their side of the field. I'm going to try to boost, not hit Gwiggle, and they might just score on their own goal, which they do entirely by accident. Gwiggle bounces it off the side wall. It bounces onto Hickner's. It bounces off the I Hate Video Games, and Kinbeck accidentally knocks it into the goal as a result. Alright, 13 seconds left. Let's see if I can actually successfully score a shot on the goal. Because of my miss, we're able to just barely knock it onto their side of the field. Gwiggle. We're just gonna... Ooh. Come on. It's a perfect setup. He tries an aerial hit, but we all miss as I back up into a corner. And I do get a new top, which I might equip. But regardless, we win the match. I'm no MVP. And I don't think anyone wishes to stay, and we'll immediately go into a new match. That's certainly interesting. Let's turn the lights so I can actually see something. It's getting quite dark out now for, what, 6 a.m.? It's around 6, right? 6:30. Then again, it's still like fall, so that makes sense. Anyway, we find ourselves in yet another match. Let's see who's on whose side. We are in the traditional arena, with the players Instant 87 and Svokin. Now I'm in the one that's supposed to be defending. He misses. Thankfully, Svokin managed to get a last-minute protection and managed to get the boost going off, although I do ram into him, which is something I really should avoid doing. Svokin, you are doing all the saves, my man. You're doing an amazing job in Instant 87. Oh no. Don't you dare tell me that this is happening already. Connection. Like, really? Well then, I guess you'll see it from my side, because my internet decided to cut out right now. I don't understand why it does that from time to time. Like, yeah. I could go and reset it, but it doesn't really matter. So the final match is ruined, and the ranked match is over. Ain't really my fault. The ISP does something weird, or our modem is busted, or some variation of such, and it's just not working. So I'll just practice shooting goals in the meantime, just to see if it, well, it's not going to reconnect, is it? I'm going to vote to forfeit, as it still says I'm a part of the match, but clearly that is not the case. Well then, I guess I'll keep this around as a blooper. Or not. Yeah, I guess we'll end the episode here then. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play Rocket League. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. Helps out a great deal. And I guess I will see you all next time. Maybe.